thank you for having me, first off. I'm glad to be here rather than home in Baltimore. I think we're expecting a snowstorm tonight. So, and I don't know if I'll get home tomorrow evening. I'm hoping that it will be gone by the time and shoveled away by the time I get home tomorrow night. I represent National. I come down and to bring statistics and information to you from National and answer questions that you may have from National in Chicago. I'm very proud to represent your North Florida chapter in the National when we go to Nationals. You've been not been around a long time, but I think you've made a lot of great strides. How many people, raise your hand in here if you are a CRS, if you have a CRS designation. So you are among the top 3% in the country of all the realtors that we have. So top 3% of over 1 million people, 1 million realtors. Now, I have to wear my glasses now. I'm that age where reading, sometimes you have to do that. I know the economy has, and we're going to hear about the economy in a little while, but it has affected real estate across the country. But the CRS still remains very strong. We have welcomed over 1,400 new members in the first 3 quarters of last year. And that was like a 9% increase from the same time in '09. So we still had an increase, even when many memberships in many organizations have decreased. Now, last year we had 382 new designees, and we are now spread across 19 countries outside of the U.S. So we're trying to get more connections for you around the world for referrals. Okay. Now, you probably also noticed when you paid your dues this year that it went up from 120 to 150. And that, we have not had an increase since 2000, so it's been 11 years. And with that, you're getting a picture on your internet that you wouldn't have to pay for otherwise. You also were expanding our educational opportunities, not only by having 2-day classes and 1-day classes, but we're doing webinars, free webinars throughout the year. And we also have online classes that you can take as well. Now, for those, well, let me go over some of the education stuff since I already started that. The education, the way we have education set up now, rather than your chapter leadership going directly through National, now what they do is they talk directly to the instructors and then negotiate with the instructors. So that was a big change from the years previous. So that's a big advantage to your chapter, really, because they can negotiate with the instructors. We had a drop in the number of students in classes overall nationally. However, we did have nearly 100 2-day classes last year, but there was a drop in the number of people attending the classes. We had given, let's see, over 1,000 students came to classes in countries such as Malaysia, Portugal, Thailand, Vietnam, and we've had several classes in Spain. And we just signed agreements to do classes in Egypt, in Italy, and Korea. So we're really trying to spread out there. We've had over 2,000 students take the e-learning classes. Has anybody here done any of the e-learning classes? A couple of you. That's on your own time in your pajamas at home. So you can do them anytime that you want. And there's 4 of them out there right now that you can take. And then the webinars that we have, over 4,200 people have taken those.